Anglia Ruskin University is a modern university situated in the east of England, with campuses located in Cambridge and Chelmsford. The university has over 30,000 students and is the largest university in the east of England. Over the past 5 years, Anglia Ruskin has invested over £82 million to provide state-of-the-art facilities and technology for its students, with a further £124 million of investments planned. An important part of the strategy was to build a new high-fidelity simulation center as part of the Postgraduate Medical Institute, PMI. Expert medical faculty from the Postgraduate Medical Institute visited simulation facilities in Finland to view projects installed by Nordic Simulators, who have developed special expertise in the field. The visitors were impressed by the build quality of what they saw and the assurance of a turnkey delivery. A preliminary 3D design and quotation of costs was requested for the building of a simulation suite in the newly commissioned Postgraduate Medical Institute building in Chelmsford. Based on the allocated space for the suite, Nordic Simulators developed a design which consisted of 2 simulation studios with a central control room, founded on customer needs as well as teaching effectiveness. Having decided to contract Nordic Simulators to build the simulation center, they were presented with the added challenge of completing the work within 6 weeks. Since the design and build team were based in Finland, the project required extensive preparations prior to the team arriving at the university in England. All technological features were built and tested in Finland prior to final fitting, to ensure smooth operation at the actual site. After preparations were completed, the technical team traveled to England to install the center at the PMI site. All materials, fixtures, and color schemes had been chosen in advance to facilitate swift construction. Specialist items, such as the rounded one-way windows for the control room and the swinging doors to the studios, were manufactured in Finland and transported to the site. The project also made use of local UK partners for aspects of the building and electrification, who proved very efficient in delivering their part of the project. Construction on site was completed in 1 week. Once construction was complete, the technological features of the center were installed. This required hundreds of meters of cabling to be concealed within the structure, with integration of control panels into worktops for easy access and stylish looks. Fixed and movable cameras were fitted at predetermined positions within the studios, which fed to high-quality displays in the control room. Famous Finnish Genelec speakers used all over the world in professional recording and mastering studios were used, and all this technology was concealed so that it did not interfere with the functionality of the center. All computer devices were conveniently located in a single technical rack cabin, which makes their operation simple. Technical installation and testing on site also took 1 week. The completed simulation center has a single combined central control room with 2 simulation studios. One studio will be used as an acute care hospital environment, while the other can be flexibly adapted to a home or primary care environment. The Postgraduate Medical Institute at Anglia Ruskin University has purchased the entire Galmard wireless simulator family, consisting of a Noel birthing simulator, a newborn baby, a 5-year-old, and an adult male. Being wireless, the simulators can be easily moved around to adapt to various teaching scenarios. To facilitate scenario debriefing, the center has 9 fixed cameras with IR LEDs, as well as 3 movable cameras. Both studios have their own recorders, and voices and sounds are accurately captured by 10 wireless microphones. Both studios also have the facility to generate background hospital noises, such as an ambulance siren, to enhance the simulated experience. An added feature is the ability to mark significant moments in a scenario on a recording log by a simple press of a button, which makes them easy to find during debriefing. The center also allows uncommon situations to be simulated, such as total loss of power with a complete blackout in the simulation studio. All technological features have been designed to be as user-friendly as possible to enhance teaching capability.
It's been a fantastic project. We started in October last year thinking about fitting this room out as a simulation suite in our new postgraduate medical institute, and we obviously came over to Finland and looked at the SimuSuite over there, and we were very impressed with what we'd seen and decided that we would go ahead with the project. So we started the build in July, and it's been completed within a 6-week time frame. So it's just in time for the start of the new semester. The build here has been excellent and the quality of the finish is really, really good. One of the things that we were impressed with when we came over to look at the simulator was that it was very intuitive in the way that it works. So we've had a training day here today, and lots of our clinicians have been in and have found it very easy and quick to pick up how to use this particular facility, and I think that that's a really important advantage, that it's something that people can pick up quickly and can then adapt the simulation scenarios to meet their own needs. We were very impressed with the Gaumard mannequins, in particular the fact that we can utilise them with other forms of monitoring equipment that would be available in the hospital. We were very keen also to utilise the facility to be able to take mannequins out and use mobile monitoring equipment in situ, and we think this is important for human factors training. The other thing is that there are obviously 2 paediatric mannequins of different sizes, which our anaesthetic colleagues were particularly interested in. So we're very pleased with the mannequins, and I think they're going to provide us with some really interesting opportunities to simulate different scenarios in different environments. We're really pleased with the design of this simulation suite because it's enabled us to have an acute care environment and a second environment which is very flexible, so we can use that to simulate a home environment or GP. And one of the things that we want to do is to be able to work in multidisciplinary teams, so working with the police, ambulance service and with acute service colleagues to look at how we might transfer patients from a home environment into the hospital environment and to understand what the different services need. So for us it's really important in terms of taking forward a multidisciplinary simulation agenda.